Hello, Substitute Shinigami. This is Daz from Glitch Anomaly, and here today I'm going to show you how to get one of the top high scores in the limited event, which is the limited event against skiing. So this is 98,000. This is pretty much as I can realistically push this event, because the other two I can show you pretty much. So I've got pretty much all the stats maxed out here, so pretty much max difficulty. The only other things I could do is add all the specified characters, or make non-slash characters viable, and yeah. So, realistically, to clear this pretty quickly and efficiently, I'm not going to be putting those on. So as you can see, 98,000 and expected 98,000. So this is what's made me ranked 3rd in the server currently, using the stereotypical slash team here. Managed to power up my Ichigo a little bit, which took like 500 stamina's worth of resources, so it took a hell of a long time to go from like 61,000 to 63,000. There's a little bit of a jump in power, but not too much. But yeah, the standard Ichigo, Byakuya, Kisuke setup, which everyone knows and loves by this point. So let's go ahead and dive in. So at the start here, we've got the 13 Court Guard squad, like plebs, and then we've got to deal with Kira. As you can see, Momo's like, the start there's a cool like little bit of interaction. I was just like, Kira, why? And yeah, obviously he's just protecting his captain. It is pretty much based off that fight in the Soul Society. Yeah, pretty much just doing the old setup, the Kisuke and Byakuya old setup of just boosting Ichigo and just letting Ichigo go wild. Yeah, it's a pretty cool fight. I enjoy this. I hope we get more events like this in the future. The rewards are pretty good. Managed to get most of the rewards. Well, I got all the rewards out of this anyway. There's only a couple more event rewards really that I can get from the whole Toshiro event, which is just by logging in. Pretty much. I've pretty much done all like. There's a little bit more of the story left to go on hard mode, but again I can't do that until like logging in for a bit longer. So here we go. I know I've already rambled about how much to do this event, but if you pretty much got the Flash team, you pretty much know how this goes. Players going into phase 2, where this is one of the hard mode abilities where he gets to do a Shinsao attack, and it's meant to do a lot of damage, but yeah, yeah, he didn't even do the parry attack thing, so, and yeah, there you go. I think I actually beat my time, to be honest, by about a good 20 to 30 seconds. So yeah, that's how I got 98,000. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, wow, because I actually beat my time. That's actually bumped me up to second, so there we go. You get to see me actually beat, well, technically I'm tying with the guy in 3rd. I overtook him because his time was better than mine, I think by like 10 seconds. So yeah, and managed to beat that guy by like literally almost 20 seconds. I had a pretty clean run there, to be honest. But yeah, that's the Geen event. I got quite lucky. He didn't do, I think the thing that gave me a few seconds, that pretty much was able for me to get a faster time, bleh, words, was because he didn't do the parry like cutscene where he attacks you with a Shinsao, and then you have to like mash the parry button and then like overpower him. The good thing is that when you do that, it does count as a counter attack. So if you've got like the counter attack button move, like with Ichigo or Yoriichi, you can do like a crap ton more damage. So that's good, but yeah, it saved me a bit of time, and yeah, as I say, so the person in front of me, they probably did have, I would imagine, Toshiro deployed to get the extra points there, which you could do that, but Yeah, I prefer doing it this way, as a slash team is still incredibly strong. I could push for the top spot, but yeah, I think I'm pretty happy to be for the second spot, to be honest. On the top 1%, I don't know if we're going to be getting any rewards for this. It doesn't seem like we're going to be getting any ranking rewards from this, but you never know. We could do, so. But yeah, anyway, guys. If you guys set this up to me, that's pretty much how I would do this event. So again, just to go through, pretty much how you unlock all these parameters is just by going through this event. If I can, I'll go on to this actually, because it shows you more depth. I don't know. So we go on event requests. So yeah, you need to go ahead and you need to clear these things where it's got like the special, it will tell you like what prerequisites you need to actually do these. You need to like complete all of these so you can unlock like all the hard, like all the special kind of conditions on the game event, so you can score more and more points. But yeah, once you do that, and then you can pretty much just go ahead and pretty much just do /.team, and yeah, pretty much just use Ichigo to just power through it with the Kisuke and Byakuya setup. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty decent score. Let's say second in the surface, so I can't be mad at that. But yeah, as I say, I don't think we're getting any rank rewards, but it's a fun little challenge, and you know, if you do fully complete it, you do go ahead and get all the nice juicy rewards of, I believe it's 350 jade, which isn't bad, a stamped Nexus level up crystal, which is pretty good. That allows you to get your stamps up to, or your shards and your stamps up to level 30 to get the extra bonuses, which is really good. Some weapon level up materials, some stamp ectoplasm, which is always good, Khan, which I never seem to have enough these days. I do have to run the Khan event quite a few times. And then these little medals, which can help. I don't really know, like, I've used all of them, so these are just spare. I don't know if we're going to be getting like a new challenge or something where you can use more of these, but right now, if you look, everything's unlocked. And while I don't have all the stuff on there, like, while I don't have all these like activated, like, yeah, they're all unlocked. I've still got like 7 spare, so that's kind of wild. But yeah, this is just a pretty much how to, well, this is just kind of a, I guess kind of a guide, sort of, on how to do the game event. I kind of do have like a smallish video kind of going through and kind of climbing up, which I'm going to be attaching to this. So you can kind of see me go through the stages. That unfortunately is not voiced because I was just kind of doing it in the moment, but this is kind of like more of a sort of like trying to score the highest points, and I do recommend getting this done because, as I say, the rewards are pretty decent. You know, 350k is nothing to sneeze at. Since I know people's complaints in this is that, you know, the jade, we're not exactly swimming in jade, which that's true, but it does add up over time, guys. Trust me on that one. For real. So yeah, it'd be nice to see what other events and stuff are coming in the Toshiro event. This event's up for another just under 10 days now, so I recommend getting this done. It's not too difficult. Even with like the buffs and stuff, if you've got a strong enough team, you can power through it pretty quickly. Yeah, that's all for now, guys. Have a great day. Peace out. And keep on soul resonancing. Yeah. Alright, later, guys.